대통령 윤석열 탄핵 소추안은 총 투표수 300표 중 다 204표.
On December 14th, South Korea's National Assembly officially impeached President Yoon Suk-yeol, marking the end of his reign and his battle against Seoul's unforgiving winter. When the news broke, thousands of people outside the parliament erupted into cheers and applause. And guess what? They even blasted Girls' Generation's K-pop classic Into the New World. Honestly, after the last few weeks, it feels like we've all been treated into a new genre of Korean entertainment. Not K-pop, but K-politics. Turn out, Korean politics can be just as wild and chaotic as any reality TV show. But the drama doesn't stop at impeachment. Yoon could soon be facing criminal charges for treason. And yes, you heard that right, treason. Apparently, impeachment was just the opening act in a much larger saga. Now, here's where it gets absolutely unhinged. Just 2 days before his impeachment, during what might be the last unfiltered speech of political career, Yoon blamed one of South Korea's biggest problems on, wait for it, China's solar panels.
中方注意到有关情况，对韩方上述言论深感意外和不满。
Yes, the man genuinely claimed that Chinese solar panels are destroying Korea's forests. And wait, what? Is Yoon a secret environmentalist? Was he impeached for being too eco-friendly? How dare you! In the spirit of curiosity, let's entertain Yoon's logic. How exactly are China's solar panels destroying Korean forests? Spoiler alert, they're not. Solar panels, as a clean energy source, have their environment impact during the manufacturing stage. This process can generate wastewater, exhaust gases, and solid waste. But thanks to China's large-scale production facilities equipped with gas recovery systems and advanced recycling processes, pollution is kept in check. Modern production methods for polysilicon, the key material for solar panels, ensure minimum emissions. So, Yoon's claim that China's solar panels are personally bulldozing Korea's forests? Yeah, there's no evidence for that. And even if we take a wild leap of faith and assume that somehow pollution from China's solar panels factories were drifting to Korea, spoiler, not. The wind doesn't even blow in Korea's direction from China's key production areas like Jiangsu, Zhejiang, Xinjiang, and Guangdong. So unless solar panels suddenly gain the ability to hop on a boat and sail over to Korea's forests, Yoon's claim is just pure sci-fi. But wait, it gets better. If we really try to follow Yoon's brain gymnastics, we might land on this 2019 article from the Korean Jongyong Daily, which reported that South Korea, in its quest to expand mountain-based solar farms, cut down 2.3 million trees. Yes, Korea's own solar farms, not China's, were responsible for all that deforestation. So did Yoon connect the dots like this? First, Korea builds solar farms on mountains. Second, Korea cuts down trees to make room for solar panels. Third, Korea buys some of these solar panels from China. Fourth, therefore, China destroyed Korea's forests. Yoon, you absolute genius, bravo. It's a level of mental gymnastics so advanced, even Olympic athletes could be jealous. But in all seriousness, Yoon's logic wasn't about eco-awareness at all. His rant about Chinese solar panels was just a desperate excuse to justify plans for martial law. According to South Korean media, Yoon had allegedly tried to provoke North Korea to justify the need for martial law. When that didn't work, he turned his political rivals into North Korean spies as a pretext. And when that didn't stick, he pulled the bland China card, the political equivalent of hitting the emergency button. It's bizarre, comedic, and tragic all at once. But Yoon's downfall wasn't just about his ridiculous speeches. His presidency was a parade of scandal and incompetence. Protecting the in-laws. His wife and mother-in-law were accused of corruption, but Yoon went all out to shield them from prosecution. a puppet for Washington. Yoon bent over backwards to serve US interests and even at the expense of South Korean businesses. As a result, Korean firms suffered heavy losses in regional trade and Korea's ties with China. Russia and even North Korea took a massive hit, dividing the people. By pinning his critics as North Korean agents and trying to justify martial law, Yoon pushed Koreans back into a Cold War mindset, evoking the dark days of military dictatorship. And the kicker, Yoon even moved the presidential office out of the Blue House, claiming that it had bad feng shui. He thought a fresh location would protect him from the infamous Blue House curse. The idea that every Korean president since 1987 has faced disgrace or imprisonment after leaving office. But guess what, Yoon? Moving buildings doesn't change fate. It's not the walls that curse you, it's your action. Looking ahead, it's not hard to imagine Yoon sitting in a cold prison cell, scribing his memoirs under the dim glow of a lamp. And wouldn't be the ultimate irony if the electricity powering that lamp came from one of those forest-killing Chinese solar panels?